All right. So, for Caleb,
Hooray! More KOF.
actually, I'm glad. I'm hot here though, so
So take up all your clothes.
I did take off my shirt and put on one of those undershirts instead. But yeah,
The ones that's called wife beat or something like that I never. But why are
yeah.
they called that?
I
What?
I guess scumbags who abuse their wives are always known for wearing the shirts.
It's just that what did they call before? Before it's just like,
What
hey, Lord
they're
Doom.
called sleep now. Hey, Lord Doom,
It's just I always felt weird every time I heard the word like
I'm making this
just wife
for now because I don't feel so good. Like I feel good, not but
type super good.
like 148270. If you can get in here before I invite you.
4870. I'm surprised I remember that combination. I'm usually really bad at that.
Oh, no, he's all in here. Pretty sure you already knew. There you are.
And someone and a rat.
Put myself. Oh, you already here. See, this is I thought.
Uh,
What rank was that guy?
I don't know.
Hey,
Uh,
LPH, how's it going? He said anybody play. Yes, I am playing that right now in
I'm
All
not.
Star in the gotcha game. Yeah,
That's,
I am doing that.
yeah,
I
that's what
haven't gotten Trust or Ryu. I've only gotten what rank is he? Oh,
I,
oh, he needs.
I have I have not been able to play it at all because like I just can't. The
Yeah,
problem is
yeah, the PC version won't let you stop it. Hey,
well,
foreign, how's it
well
going?
the version like probably my phone will go. The problem is that I want to make an entirely fresh account, but I also want to be able to transfer it between new ones. But all it asking me is to use my very first account I made. But then don't get the new count of benefits, you know.
By the way, foreign, indeed, Friday was very quick.
Fun fact: I'll be joining on that one too because I got Guilty Gear with the season pass. So I'm also coming in with the new guy. I also coming in with the new guy that just came out. I keep wanting to say Judgment, but that's not his name. Or is it? Testament. I don't know why I keep forgetting his name is Testament. I just go with Judgment. Does it sounds alike? I guess. LPH is trying to get at least one Street Fighter character from the event. You know what? That doesn't even count, unfortunately. like, I don't understand. I don't. Yeah. The thing is that I don't understand Capcom trying to push Luke so hard right now because like no one likes him. No one likes him. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. What about how all the other characters like that's already been like? Oh, God. Do you know it's snowing right now at the end of March over here? Yep. My, no. Yeah, no. Apparently, it just started snowing at the fucking end of March. Also, why it's not sound out here? I saw it came online on the PS5, so they're trying to avoid us. Is that how it is? Oh, he's fucking playing keep away. I
Or
think
it
you could
said it's
probably
snowing like that.
I mean, I get you could probably turn off the announcer. Hey, you got into his last character. Running what? When you're playing online. No, I have the same thing. I can go and fucking and because it's not the same. Because practice is just like you have a setup. Like it's always a consistent setup, but then you have to learn how to react on setup. Yep. Yeah, no, I always love to hear about the Buster Wolf. Yep. Yeah, you got it. Hey, Toma.
Toma, how's it going? Oh, nice! You got the kitty, the new one. I have to find one.
And the problem is I'm probably not gonna get the match because I wasn't able to get in line. I don't. Goal. Oh. So I was gonna fight you there, so I could try out Team Garo.
Oh, your named her Scotty. Or is it Scotty? How do you pronounce that?
Oh, select order. I mean, if it's that. How? I don't know. I mean, if I would pronounce if I read it out like I read it in Swedish, I would read out that's Scotty. So Scott. Yeah, Scotty. I think works equally. I think that's
it, yeah.
Scotty.
So Toma, could you
Shotty?
I was explaining to Alex about the pepper also,
Yeah, I got an email. But...
Oh, that was nice. So how do you? Because again, you weren't able to.
Yeah. Damn it. Yeah. No.
Killed him with a busted wolf. Now you see my anchor. That's how you play. So the character you're comfortable with, the one that you want to use.
Yeah, of course.
Cause And I know you feel there where you're like, oh,
That's not what I wanted. That's not what I wanted. Fuck.
oh! Nice. Ugh. Yeah, there is hard crush in this game, so even if he blocks it, it's still worth 50. Yeah!
Oh. At least
Okay.
I got a character. I win.
Oh, I thought
I have-
Tomo was explaining what a snow squall was, but she mentioned that the kitty's full name is Scotty Scoops because an animal shelter named her Scoops. But Alias wants to call her Scotty, and the cat is all black with copper eyes. Nice. Yeah, because the armor on that grab.
Yeah, I noticed that.
He's like Clark Kent thing. Nice.
Damn it, I'm dead. And it's gonna get a big chunk of health because there's a lot of time left.
But and a
Yeah. Guess it's my turn to keep away.
come on. Like Yahoo of the that that's you know.
Yep. I don't know. Apparently not.
Oh, as Raptor Man, King of calls himself.
I hate that
He's a character that was in previous games as Tizok, but he changed his look for this game and decided to call himself Dinosaurs. Oh, wrestler. He just decided to wear a dinosaur outfit. Oh, nice. You can actually bring this back.
No, I can't. Not I'm.
Max mode and do it.
No, I have. You know I don't know this game. Do you think I know this game? I don't.
Oh, okay. No. Instead of Meteor.
I was basically doing the same thing as this. It's like, hey, this is a fight for extinction. It's all about extinction.
Alright, these two dudes are gonna play. What rank was that?
I don't know.
So you had
I don't know. I was only playing like a tiny bit of BGN on her missions. I haven't got around. I was almost gonna fight. If I did, I think it was like 2 years ago that I played the game. Like I was hoping I was gonna play at you when you won that, but like since I didn't was able to get in the line, you.
I like Rex.
Oh god. Well, unfortunately, it just came out. It just came out with like barely any information on like what its premium and premium plus or the hell is gonna call it. It's calling. Let me check, guys. I had it here. So plus essential is what we have already. Then, so plus extra is apparently we're gonna get like around 400 games between PS4 and PS5 games. In this, it's basically gonna be like an extended catalog of PlayStation Plus games. And yeah, it says here. As a catalog of up to 400 asterisks of the most enjoyable PS4 and PS5 games, including blockbuster hits from our PlayStation Studio catalog and third-party partners. Games in the extra tier are downloadable for play. So these you can download and play. It's and my assumption is basically going to be like all first-party titles from Sony is going to be playable from the get-go. Like it's going to be there, and I'm assuming like some highly iconic like franchises that parts of it like got. That's first party, but I'm thinking like Tomb Raider, like stuff by Square, stuff by Capcom. Like think of that, like probably like I'm gonna go with assumption we're getting, yeah. LPS says, "I'm not getting my WWE or Marvel games." Maybe. I mean, maybe Ultimate Alliance because in the second tier or the final tier plus premium, provides all beneficials from both essential and extra. Adds up to 340 within asterisks. Additional games which is going to be included from the PS3 catalog via cloud streaming and original PlayStation, PS2, and PSP generation is going to be able to for streaming. Offers cloud streaming access for original PlayStation, PS2, PSP, and PS4 game, offering extra and premium tiers in the markets where PlayStation Now is currently available. So apparently, I'm assuming that PlayStation Now might get like in a different name in itself. Customers can stream games using PS4, PS5 console, and PC within a third asterisk. Okay. Yeah, so apparently, I guess you can do like what Xbox. You can do an Xbox, like if you have, the Ultimate. Time-limited game trials will also be offered in this tier, so customers can try select games before they buy. Which I was about to say, isn't that a fucking legal nightmare because of like NBA and all that? So, from what it sounds like, the problem is, I have my experience with PlayStation Now. It's not good. I played on the PS4, and PS4 had already issues connecting properly to anything anyway. Yeah. No, remote play works really good on my PS5 because I'm actually playing. Because I've been playing on my PC without any issues. No, it's fine. It's basically garbage. So hopefully, with this, is that it's going to be an updated and much better. But we'll see. And my only issue is the year price is going to cost if you pay for a full year.
How's it going, guys?
Hey, there you are. Because like apparently it's going to cost like $100.
I was able to get in this time, so that was a plus.
I'm going to fight him again. Great. Yeah, well.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna do anything that much.
Okay,
I don't know. I feel like I
has
might
some
just stick
PS3
with
games.
the baseline.
And some PS3 games he has from Plus years ago. You're fine with this, right?
Yeah, I think I'm fine with like whatever the is essentially PlayStation Plus.
Which covers.
Yeah.
Because like it's gonna cost you $18 a month, $50 quarterly, or $120 yearly to getting.
I was looking into that, and it seems it's essentially the 120 is PlayStation Plus plus PlayStation Now. Like if you already had both, then it's
yeah,
the
but
same.
apparently now include a shit. But like the thing is that PS Now or the PlayStation Now is also going to include like a ton of PlayStation 2, PS1, PSP games.
Yeah.
But again, I want to see the list before I even make a decision. Just like
totally. Like they want us to jump to decisions, but it's like, yeah, what are you actually gonna have though? And also, I'm like, I don't have time to play all these games, so.
I need just essentially. I think mine is running out in April, which, if it does.
GBO? Doing that again?
Dragon's game?
Yeah.
What?
I don't know.
I hate that he gets fucking straight up, like, it's not one guard, it's...
Yeah.
He gets, like, so much armor. It's like...
Hyper armor.
Yeah, because, like, he will go through the entire, like, attack string. Apparently there's two one, but this one it looks better compared to the other one. Yeah. Yeah, he does that. So, like, if you try to keep away from him, like, he will do that instead, I noticed.
You don't know why. It's nasty but I feel like, I was like, but I can still watch it. You know?
Hey, that works.
Yeah,
speaking of speaking of fighting games,
yeah,
I was like last night I was like, I should go to bed and I'll just put on like something to watch, and I turn on my PS5 and then like Guilty Gear updates. I'm like, oh right, Testament is out, and then I played 3 straight hours of Testament, and I was like, oh my god, Guilty Gear is back.
I actually got Guilty Gear too, so I'm going to join you guys this Friday.
I'm very excited because playing Testament felt like playing Guilty Gear. They reawakened my Guilty Gear sense somehow. So I'm very happy about that, and I'm looking forward to the stream because I think we'll have good matches. Yeah, because they're not like it's still not as good as just having a text list and just being simple, but it's not.
How
so
did I win
stupidly
that?
Complicated.
Apparently, he sucks at Ryu.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
I mean,
well, he has his anchor, so the one he fucking like.
Oh yeah. It is. When I do it, yeah.
God damn it! Is that a running tackle he has?
Yes.
Okay.
And it that's unlike Zoom, can be blocked. So. Block. So. Good.
I got it. Woo!
Lord Doom,
Waifu powers.
yeah, waifu. Lord Doom said sound out that his sister-in-law is trying to learn Strive, but then a cool, smart, and handsome man with a gun showed up to quote teach her. Kappa.
Oh wow! Did you see what he said on your side? With skills like yours, you can only catch me in your dreams.
Hey.
Damn.
All right, I'm finding Santa, so I'm gonna go full Team Garo since I haven't played them at all. So.
Lord Doom said, "Don't dash at me. I have a gun. Are you insane?" Who is it?
Yep. He's
He's weird. I actually did play him since a friend. No, yes, I do have now, but I actually played him prior to get the game since a friend had it on Steam, and we played it through the Steam Couch co-op thing. And
nice.
I played all the characters just to get a feel for them. Apparently, was pretty decent with Eno.
Eno's fun. It's my
Eno's
only issue
fun.
is that Eno doesn't play like Eno used to play.
I never played old Eno, so for me, it's perfectly fine.
Yeah, like if you're just starting with it, you're gonna be great. It's gonna be fine. Because I feel like a lot of my mental like I had a mental block of like playing too much Xrd. Yeah. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Wait, what? They're getting some cut. What is voice tech?
Oh god, where do I even start?
Go, Nick.
Wait, he was a president and then got. Okay. I need some context for this character.
I'm focusing on fighting. Jerry, your turn.
Oh boy. When shit started, and he learned ninjutsu from this guy. He cleaned up and I think by X or X2 or something like that, he cleaned up. And then in Xrd, the one before Strive, he became the president. Actually, I don't know.
Oh, Reggie Strong. Woo!
I think I want to say it was America, but I'm not sure. Because Guilty Gear's weird with its countries.
He's like wearing, puts on glasses. Oh.
Yep.
Oh, am I?
I don't know what I haven't played any of the story stuff in Strive, so I don't know what he's up to in Strive.
You sounded fine here for me.
Lord Doom says I'm fading out.
Give me a sec. Don't attack yet.
Alright.
Hello?
Hello.
Am I still fading out?
Yeah, you kind of are.
What's going on with my audio? Looking.
Let's go for now.
Yeah, just keep going.
Yeah. I didn't know that Chip had this history.
Oh yeah. Everybody's got crazy histories in Guilty.
Yeah, I know that. I mean,
Hello.
But like,
Hello. It was using the wrong mic.
oh, that. Yeah, that.
Skype was using my regular headset. That's why I sounded fine to you on Skype. But OBS was using my built-in laptop mic.
Gotcha. Yeah, it happens to me when I'm doing stuff.
Hello.
When I was streaming last, I had the same issue.
OBS, always resetting my audio.
Yep.
That's. Thank you for pointing that out, Lord Doom. Because I would have just kept going without.
Remember that one stream where nobody could hear the rest of the chat
Oh,
with Gary, and
God.
then they never said anything?
Yes, I hate when people. Yeah, oh man, yeah. That happened to Metal too.
Yeah.
Thank you
Like,
very
guys,
much
if you can't
for
hear
the.
us,
Yeah,
say something.
you gotta let us know. Yeah, because stuff like that where I didn't know OBS was using the wrong mic.
I'm good.
Hey,
I'm kind of happy because we get to see the other version, the other color of BGN I was talking about.
Yeah.
ooh, pink and dark. Oh boy.
I know. This better not awake something in me.
It's
I mean, it's too late.
something about me when I see tan and then pink, I go crazy too. So, oh,
Bane.
so Keo has some cool stuff that I didn't even know he could do. Like if he does crouching medium punch, he can cancel that into his backwards dragon punch kick. You know, the one
Oh,
where
yeah?
he like overhead kicks you. It's hard to do though. You could also grab them with his grab if you're in the air. Oh, there you go. Like, yeah. Oh, oh.
Yeah, I was trying something.
Hey, that was good though.
Yeah, it was.
That was you know, it wasn't a stomp. So
That was fun.
Lord Doom said everybody want to fight until Happy Chaos pulls out the strap. So
Oh,
yeah,
God.
sound out.
Yeah.
Chip Zanoff is a drug addict. Was.
Yep.
Oh, these are totally new people. I guess
Yeah.
the previous guys left. Should have saw the first match though. Sound out. right, Alex.
Yeah.
I was doing some combos. Kill that guy.
Nice.
He thought he had me, but then he was like, all he has is Terry. I was like, all I need is Terry. I turned on max mode and did like that crazy stuff that you see in those combo videos. You're like, wait, what? How's he know that?
One thing I've noticed about this game is that apparently there's no damage scaling in this game.
Right. KOF has always been like that. Because it's 3-on-3.
Yeah.
They do that so that way, you know.
Yeah, but like you play like stuff like
Every other game does
Marvel
it, but KOF does it
or
because
like
it's 3-on-3. Like because it's 3-on-3 round wise. To make it like, oh snap, oh snap, they're down to their last character. Like they do that so that way it's like you can still have a chance to win.
Yeah.
But your last character gets more meter too. Like your first character only gets 3 bars, your second gets 4, and then your last gets all 5 to do the crazy combos that can, Oko. I guess it's not one hit, but you know what I mean. Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, it's I forget who's who. I didn't know who's playing.
Well, I'm assuming this one is not as great because they let me get away with some stuff I should not get away with.
They're my rank. Then again, I haven't played any ranked since getting the rank. So because I just been
Speaking of rank,
all
I have
my
a problem
time
in
in the
Guilty
lab.
Gear.
Oh yeah, that was a weird thing. I remember you telling me about it. Go ahead, tell the chat. That was
Okay, so like Guilty Gear is like, oh hey, your recommended floor is floor 5, and I was like, cool. Goes to floor 5 in every region. So there's no one here. What do I do? And it's like, oh, you can go to higher level floors if you'd like. And I'm like, okay. So then I go up to floor 6 because that's got players, right? And then I just get my ass beat so much that I end up ranking down to rank 4. And there's nobody in rank 4's lobbies either. And I'm like, wait, how am I supposed to rank up if I can't fight people at my same rank? I have to fight people that are like 2 or 3 levels higher.
boy. I think I'm only ranked 4 myself or something low. Like yeah, because woof.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of like when I was playing Under Night and Melty Blood, and I'm just like, Everybody here is a killer, and I'm just stuck here because I'm new and I'm forced to fight the killers.
Ooh.
You actually do the jump.
I was doing an input, but apparently it didn't register because that and again, I'm getting away with a lot of things I should not get away with.
That's stuff my Clark wouldn't do. Except against the AI.
Yeah.
I mentioned the thing about the boat there in the chat. KOF 1994 825. That's
the release date.
The release date of the first KOF.
Hey, I figured that out.
I didn't even notice that till like playing again.
Oh, I can't believe I 3-0.
OCV. One character victory. Oh snap. Ooh.
He's not even my anchor. He was just my starting character.
I only did that once against somebody with Andy in KOF 13. Because I actually used to be good.
I was a bit
Andy.
disappointed because he was setting up everything and all that. I was like, oh yeah, I got a team now. I'm not gonna sit here.
Right? Yeah. So yeah, I hope if they show like, you know what they should at least do for that tier?
What?
All those PS2 games that were available on PS4's store.
Oh yeah.
Those should automatically be in there. The Warriors, Rogue Galaxy.
Yes.
KOF Orochi. Yeah, this game I just been spending in the lab the whole time. I was like, I ain't playing online until I know what I'm actually doing. Like, I feel comfortable with it.
I've been playing,
and I've been playing with both arcade stick and pad too, just to make double sure. Like, but go ahead.
I've been playing nothing but Elden Ring.
And Lost Judgment, I got the DLC, the Kaito files. Interesting stuff, Alex.
Yeah, no, I'll get
Playing as Kaito is pretty cool. He's basically faster Kiryu.
Oh, that's.
But he has enough stuff to not be exactly the same though. Like you know, his tank style pretty much is beast mode though. But he has different combos he'll do. He'll have one that's literally the same where he does a clothesline, but then he has one that's like different where he does a shoulder charge. That was a nice block. He also has his bruiser style, which is basically brawler, but he doesn't have a tiger drop. He does have a parry though.
Huh.
I saved footage where I had literally no health, and I mean as Double R would say, sliver of health. Literally one touch and I'm dead, right? And I survived by doing Kaito's parry. I recorded.
Nice.
Oh, so what else did you play, Santa?
I've been playing Persona 5 Strikers again because I remembered that I never actually finished it.
I need to actually get that game.
When I first played it, I was like, "Oh, it's like a Mugen."
Muso.
Yeah, I was like, "It's a Mugen." The phrase.
Muso.
There we go.
But Dynasty War game.
Mugen is that fighting game freeware thing.
Yeah. That's where my brain was going. No, so I was like, oh, Persona Muso, and then I was like, oh, not Persona Muso. and then I didn't play it, and then I like was looking at my games. I'm like, which games? Because I'm like stuck playing just really long games at the moment. I was like, I need a shorter game. What's in my library? And I was like, oh right, I never went back to Persona 5 Strikers. Because it's not Persona Muso in the sense that it runs like a Muso game. It's a Persona game, but instead of the combat being turn-based, it's action-based. Like
it's the same thing of like the Legend of Zelda Hyrule Warriors game. Like
Well, Hyrule Warriors is still like, or at least with the first one, because I didn't play the other one. The first one was like still like you go do a mission and then you do a big battlefield kind of thing, and it was more Dynasty Warriors styled. Whereas like Persona Strikers, okay, yeah, you're still beating up a bunch of enemies, but you're doing it in the format of a Persona 5 game, essentially, because instead of like, oh, you select, all right, we're going to go to this mission, and then you have to do the mission, and you just, do like endless combat. You do sort of the stuff you do in Persona 5, where you're sneaking around, and you want to ambush the shadows.
Oh, yeah.
And so basically, like, you ambush a shadow instead of going into a turn-based RPG, it just goes into an action sequence, and you have to fight a bunch of guys.
Okay,
But it's not so much like the massive crowd, and they kind of were deceptive in the demo for the game, because the demo is like, oh look, you got to defeat all these shadows, and you're just playing as Joker. But that actually happens later in the game, and it's for a specific sequence. It's not like the normal combat structure.
So LPH asked if the DLC is after the main story. Yes, Kaito is after the main Lost Judgment story. And Yagami, I'll tell you one thing, it's not a spoiler because it's just like the reason why Yagami's not around is hilarious. Yagami sends a text to Kaito, hey man, so I'm doing this like divorce case thing and this abuse thing, and like the husband took their son and ran away, and we found him, but then a bear attacked and I had to fight a bear, so he ran away again while I was fighting the bear, so now I'm still looking for him. Can you hold the fort over there at the agency, guys? Yagami's over here fighting bears, like Saijima. Like.
Oh, I've also finally close to finishing Metroid Dread.
Lord Doom said that bear had to catch hands. Sometimes it be like that.
6 months late.
Yeah, no, it's because my brain has not been
get Metroid Dread when I have a job.
Yeah, my brain has not been awake enough 9 days out of 10 to play a Metroid game.
Yeah, apparently he just knows that.
He knows his cancels with that stuff. What?
So
I'm
finally getting into a spot now that it's springtime and my brain's resetting to sunlight again. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna actually finish this. So I've gotten as far as I got all the power-ups now. I got all the power-ups for Samus, and I'm about ready to face off against big bad kind of guy. So I was like, okay, cool. I got all the power up. Let me run around and go pick up, all the items I haven't gotten yet. And then I ran into a roadblock of a completely bullshit one that I just can't believe is actually a thing for only 10 missiles. And I was like, this frustrates me, but I got to do it. And so now I'm like, oh great, a roadblock. I'm probably not going to finish this game anytime soon because of this one stupid item. But I also might just say screw it and then just go finish the game with 99% instead of 100.
I can tell you this: you don't get anything special for having 100%. I did it.
Really? There's nothing?
No. There's
so I should not waste my life.
I guess
trying to do this.
Don't even bother.
I'll say this straight up: there is no she's off the suit scene.
And there's no secret ending or anything.
No. Because I've been I beat the game, and I was like, okay, so now I'm going to do the item hunt. I'm going to get 100%. I rarely do 100% on, Metro games, on most games. But Metro games, it's usually a, what's it called? Exception of the rule.
Right.
So, and I did it, because I was thinking, yeah.
Well, because almost every other Metroid game I've played, you get a different ending for 100%.
Metro games usually comes in three ending flavors: normal ending, fast ending, and 100% ending.
Oh.
I got 0 from 100% ending, and I was just because I expected you're gonna see her without the suit, because that's usually what 100% is. They will give you something really extra. No, all it does just give you some illustration artwork and some extreme just basically just give you a small text of what happened before.
Oh, it's just like Fusion then.
Yeah.
Where it's just oh hey, here's your extra text box, and it's thanks, I didn't need this.
Yeah, but 100% for Fusion still gave you a good illustration of Samus in her kind of orange.
And it would unlock something for Prime as well because of the GBA Connect.
That too.
Yeah, so there was like so there's a reason to do it.
Yeah.
So there's no reason to put myself through the hell of trying to get Missile Tank number 7 in Berinia.
No, unless you want to get to 255. So.
Lord Doom and LPH were talking about the bear thing. It's like, now I want the game, and Lord Doom said, you're walking through the woods. You lock eyes with a bear. The bear squares up. What do, Kappa? Right?
Brown bear, hierarchy of the bear family.
And yes! And
Patriarchy of the
LPH said
bear.
about Metroid, so no fan service?
Basically, yeah. Sadly, no fan service outside of like other like no eye candy if you want to go with that. There's still some fan service in the game itself.
Oh man.
There is no like, yeah, she's out of her suit fan service. No Zero Suit Samus. No like bikini suit Samus. I don't really know what's called the orange one that she has in like Fusion and all that.
It's almost like just like a sports outfit, like a workout outfit.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah, so I might just go pick up all the other items and then just not worry about that, because I can
Lord,
deal with that
with the bear.
10 extra missiles.
The boss plays and you either throw hands or run like a coward. Well, it depends. What boss music we play.
Remember, Saejima did fight bears, but Saejima was also stronger than, like... He was actually, superhuman strong. So... Yagami, though, I guess Yagami is getting up there.
Yeah, I mean, Kiryu fought against tigers, and tigers are stronger than bears, so...
2 of them!
Yeah, at the same time!
So Kiryu's also superhuman strong, but, Yagami, I'm like, what? Yeah, I guess Yagami's getting up there after all. I guess... Nagoshi did leave. Remember, Nagoshi was the one who said, oh, Yagami will never be at that level. But Nagoshi left, and Lost Judgment is not him.
Rudrum says, for him, it's Jetstream Sam stream from Metal Gear Rising that he hears when the boss goes play.
LPH said they put a hard mode for free, and
yeah, basically like a one-hit
death mode, which I'm like,
something
thanks.
like that.
I'm never doing that. I love Metroid, but I'm never doing that.
Toma misses the bears. Oh, Kuma and Panda.
Maybe sometime in the future we do a Tekken just for fun.
And then remember why we stopped. Yep. Like.
Okay.
I put myself
my Guilty
in
Gear
this
music
time,
library.
but I don't know. I just want to make sure my executions. See, I have the mindset now, Alex. That's the mindset you need when you play these games. Forget about winning and losing. Make sure you know what you're doing. Then, I just happened to win that one, but
that's my mindset in most PvP games. I'm just like, I'm here to see how far can I go.
The only problem is the sweat lords who like dunk on you for losing.
I'm gonna.
It's like, well, excuse me, I gotta get better first. Yeah, you do.
I'm gonna come clean what I've been doing for the past week. I made a separate account to play Fortnite because a friend of mine really wanted me to play. Yes.
Well.
So I made
I'm playing Pokemon Go because Wheels.
I play Pokemon Go. That's because it's fun. That's because it's Pokemon. So.
Well, it gives me a reason to walk.
That too.
Which I have.
Does playing with a Digimon Vital Bracelet count as a video game?
Yeah. Kind of. I think so. It's a game that's on a video for yeah.
But so I've been playing actual Fortnite for the past week now.
Lord Doom said the bears are grizzly because black bears don't square up, but grizzlies stay ready to go. Oh yeah. You know the old phrase sound out. If it's brown, lie down. For bears, if it's brown, lie down.
Yeah.
If it's black, fight back.
It's black, square up.
Yeah.
Sounds about right.
Ooh, whew.
That's good stuff.
Yeah.
You know when in Mexico, when that kick you did?
Yeah.
When kids break dance and they do that kick, they actually call it the Yashiro. in Mexico.
Damn, KF has such a fucking impact in
Sound Out sent me something, and it's true. When that guy said in Mexico, KOF is the 4th largest religion after Catholicism and football and Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah.
That guy said that's true.
Is Saint Seiya number 5 then, or something like that?
Yeah, Saint Seiya would be close fifth.
Yep.
Yeah. Dragon Ball K with football and Catholicism.
The 4 pillars of culture. So tell us about your Fortnite adventures.
Oh yeah, what's that about?
No, I've just
I'm
been
always-
I've just been playing it a lot. Not a lot, but I've been playing it for like a couple hours a day since some friends with him. It's also like I've been playing with them. I actually got some W's. I actually did get some wins.
Oh, Lord, you said you want to hear
Nice.
something funny.
Sure. What's more funny than me actually playing Fortnite, a game I've been like trash talking for the last like 3 years.
Did you get the Chun-Li skin at least?
No, unfortunately, it hasn't shown
Boy,
up. But
that
like I'm
Chun-Li skin is
hoping.
I
one
didn't know
day-
that was the official. I looked at it like, wait a minute, like that's an SF. Oh, whoa, that's the actual Fortnite
Yeah, no, that's what a
model.
lot-
Like, what?
Like a lot of people use the you know
They use it
social
for
maker stuff.
SF,
Like that's
yeah.
what they've been using.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was funny the first time I played Fortnite, I got second place. And the reason why I got second place is because I somehow avoided every single other player the entire match, never saw a single person, and it eventually just narrowed down and there was another dude and his gun was stronger than mine. Because I hadn't found anybody. I just kept finding items and just like toiling around, and then I was like, why have I not run into any other human beings in this whole game? I just keep running into buildings. And then I got shot, and I was like, oh, well, at least I got second.
Then I got shot.
You
Sounds
know,
like
you know
it
what
could
I
be a real-
call that?
That
It's
could
like
be a story for just entering any city. Like, you know, I'm looking at this city and I'm looking at all these buildings, and then I got shot. Like,
Hopefully that's
visiting
not
New
my
York or
experience.
Chicago or Philly or even
Yeah,
where you live, Albuquerque.
goes to New York. Hey, these buildings are nice. Also, oh no.
Lord
Actually,
Doom
there's
says,
like some there's some small towns that I've driven through that I feel like I'm like, you know what? If I get out, I'm gonna find
Mhm.
one person, and it's gonna be the person with the shotgun.
I'm gonna get
Lord Doom said he owns multiple pairs of glasses and shades, so that at one point, if it ever occurs to him,
What the
he's
hell?
gonna K-dash super someone. You know the one I'm talking about. Yep, I know the exact one.
Oh, I almost got a win there,
Lord
but
Doom
somehow
says-
still.
He's gonna do that. He owns multiple pairs of shades just so he could throw it at somebody and then combo them.
Yes.
And Toma said, yeah, grizzlies and polar bears are very ready to square up. Yep. That's why Yujiro Hanma's a legend. That's why people like fear him. Because he murdered a polar bear with his bare hands. And people are like, you don't do
Oh my
that.
god.
Polar bears murder you. And
That's
Yujiro was
horrifying.
like, no. And then he also
It's like I
murdered.
defy the laws of nature.
He also murdered a giant elephant that's bigger than a normal elephant with his bare hands as well. So I never saw Antonov's climax before. It's my first time seeing it.
Oh wow, I actually won. I can't
And he
believe it.
still got him. Lord Doom said, yeah, they're the actual murderers of the Bear Kingdom. She said, you've taken it too far. You're a little too swole.
Oh crap, I'm up.
Yeah.
Sitting over here opening a Superman figure, not paying attention.
I was gonna continue my side buster. You mentioned figures, but for some reason Sunday I was like out and it was super cold, and I guess the cold drained the crap out of me. Because I was like, I literally opened the box, looked at the instructions, and I just started dozing off. I'm like, never mind.
Yeah, the other night I was like, oh, I should keep building my Zaku mine layer because I only built I built his torso, his waist, and one leg, and I'm like, I should probably build that other leg, and then I just haven't gotten back to it in like a week and a half. So
Yep.
I'm like, I'm tired. I don't want to build a model kit. But then I
built the torso.
I want to build model kits, but I just don't have the energy some days.
It's true, super true.
Especially
Right, Alex,
after
you haven't
making
even built
videos.
your side
I
buster
haven't-
either.
it's
I-
because I don't feel like I have the proper tools for it, so I don't dare to like touch it.
Oh yeah.
It's one of those things like I
Will
just
sent me the tools. I didn't have them either.
I keep forgetting. I know he showed me like last year or something like that what the tools are, but like I've just been lazy ordering them. Now I actually have money. I actually have money. I'm gonna have it constantly for hopefully the rest of my life. But
That's what I thought when I got my job.
yeah, but at least you thought ahead and start saving a bunch. Also,
Oh,
like
I did. Yeah.
like at least you're.
That's
safe.
what I'm living off of right now. Is what I saved.
Yeah.
But yeah, go ahead. But yeah, like yeah, it's the Tamiya, I believe. Sound out. Are they the ones that make the toolkits or just the paint?
There's Tommy does a toolkit. Mr. Hobby has a toolkit. There's a few.
Okay, but which one do you recommend for someone totally new into this?
The Tamiya one.
That's Tamiya.
Can you just like either send me like an Amazon link or something like that to it so I can?
Yeah, I'll find something after the match.
Oh, good. Lord Doom said Dr. Doom once murdered a prehistoric saber-toothed tiger with one punch while naked.
Yes.
It was raw.
Yes, this happened.
Would that mean he is like on the same level as Yokohama then? Because
I guess he is.
But when he's naked, like not in his like suit form.
Like I didn't know he was. I thought his power only came with the suit, but I that proved me wrong right there.
He also uses magic, so I can't say it's just necessarily his physical
right.
strength. He may have magicked himself up too.
I mean, if that's the case,
true.
then he is immediately stronger. Any person that can shoot basically beams are by default stronger than Yokohama.
Yeah, the people in Bakiverse. Yep. Bakiverse
Yeah.
is strong. But anybody who's immediately can do key attacks like or beams or magic. Yeah.
I mean, they said that like he could like at best he could maybe at a low chance beat Dan Hibiki from Street Fighter.
Yep.
And like
Because
that
the earthquake thing, Itagaki said in an interview, and I didn't even know about this because I thought he literally did stop the earthquake. Itagaki said that him punching the earthquake was a coincidence that the earthquake stopped, and Yujiro, in his fullness of himself, believed he stopped it with his punch.
Wow, even the all themselves like who would usually go like no he did. He'd be like it never happened. He just timed it really well. He had whiskers, you know, from fucking DT. He can just predict it. It's reverse prediction.
Lord Doom clarified about the Dr. Doom thing. Said he was completely naked, and it was implied to be his own strength. But honestly, he does believe that it could But honestly, all it'd take is a writer saying, "Nah, he amped himself with magic." So, you know, it could be that he was amped with magic.
There we go.
For all we know. Oh, the chancla!
Yes, I wanted to get this from fucking like.
Chancleta!
Yes.
She's not even
that's
Latin, she's
amazing.
British, but whatever. She's a Latin mom there. I know, man. The chancla.
I mean, but that's with that skin, you know. Like,
well, yeah, there she's a good pass for Latina, definitely.
honestly, at first I wasn't really sure if I liked this color, but like. By the way, can you guys guess what my taste is? When you've seen all three of them in the same type, almost type. Do you think I have a type?
Nah, what are you talking about?
It's not like I checked through every female character in this game to see if they all had like a similar color scheme, which is why I'm disappointed that King, Mai, who else?
Blue Mary does have a tan, but brunette though. She doesn't.
Yeah, that's the only thing I don't like. I was like, can't you keep at least her normal?
Yeah.
Like,
Lord Doom said plus about Dr. Doom. Plus, I mean, if he could use magic to grant himself immortality, there's not much of a stretch he can use magic to make himself as strong as Superman.
so why doesn't he?
Sound out or no? Right?
I know actually.
Why doesn't he? Yeah, I actually won that round.
Nice.
That was a good match.
Yeah. Actually,
yeah. I don't know why Doom doesn't make himself crazy strong. I don't know.
I'm gonna use Joe.
What's the manufacturer called? Like it was
Tamiya.
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 Is it spelled as it sounds like?
Yes, Tamiya.
Oh, that's. Yeah. do you mean? No, I keep what? Tamiyya. I'm just getting a bunch of cars. Car models.
Well, they do
Oh
cover
yeah,
a lot
they
of-
also make.
Try toolkit. After
building kit. Toolkit. Yeah.
Lord Doom said because then it would be too easy making himself stronger. That yeah.
Yeah. Plus, he's very prideful.
Boy is he. Boy is he. Victor Von Doom, man.
I know the
He's super prideful.
Tamiyya.
Oh. Hey. Better just be sinking. Oh,
Yeah, it was because it was waiting on me. Molar kit tools. There we go.
It's a leg fight.
Oh, nice. They're both Thai boxers, actually. Although Joe doesn't want to acknowledge her as one. And she's because if you see the story mode thing, he's like, in order to be a Thai boxer, you gotta be me. And she's like, what's wrong with what I do? It's still Thai boxing. He's like, no.
I mean, Joe is Joe at the same time. He's super fucking prideful in his own like.
Actually, in terms of the mechanics of Thai boxing, women are better suited for it.
Yeah.
It's because of limbness or like how they can
leg and back muscles. Yeah.
Center of gravity as well.
But Thailand doesn't. They're very like, no, only men can do this. I think. I don't know if they started letting female Thai box. Did they?
So does it look? So is the toolkit look like it's in kind of like a rectangle case?
Yes. That's the one Wheels bought me, I believe.
With 2 screws, a cutting knife,
screwdrivers, yes, clippers,
apparently
thing that looks like a dentist toothpick, but it's actually for
Okay.
A file, right? So you can sand down nubs.
Okay, yeah, because like apparently I couldn't find on the UK and the US has 1 left. But that's $30, and that's not.
Wow, you lived, hey! Oh man.
And that's not with shipping included. How much? Gundam model build.
I was like, yeah, come on. I was like, yeah, you thought I was gonna pull a miracle here? It'd be sick.
Yeah, I wasn't pulling a miracle today.
Did I get the cutting mat too, just for the safety?
I like cutting mats because it keeps everything kind of like consistent. It's not a necessity. I didn't have a cutting mat for like the first 7 years I was building kits. But
okay.
I don't use them, but you know, if you want, yeah, it's not a bad thing to have. Oh, what was that? That was a weird trade.
That was weird. I don't know. Okay, it wasn't like a weird button thing. The buttons are reacting properly.
I'm not gonna order it. I just want to see how much it's gonna cost with.
You don't got to do it like that, announcer guy. Jeez.
What did he do?
He said, well, on my end, he said they absolutely trashed their opponent in that match. I'm like, golly, you ain't got.
Is that because I?
It's because it was a 1 character.
Yeah.
Oh man, with shipping and everything, it's gonna cost me $50.
Dang.
And that is if I get like the standard global shipping. If I get priority, it's gonna cost me $60, and I will get it on Monday next week. Otherwise, I would have to wait for 2 weeks.
Yuri doesn't have a dark skin. Weird. She doesn't have a tan.
Man, should I be the? It's not even home. Well, so that's more for money. It's not.
Hey, that's how I got the.
I know, because the thing my mom always did the same thing. Like, fuck it, I'll go ask her. I'll be upbeat. I'm just gonna go check with her if she's.
Oh. Lord Doom said, "Man, I don't know what's going on here. You see this?
Communication error. It froze.
Oh.
The game froze. I can't even confirm. It says communication error.
It froze on my end.
And I can't even press X.
Sorry, guys. I don't know what happened here. That's weird.
Okay, let me move one-legged Superman so I can close the game because it complete. Oh no, there. Okay, kick me out now.
It's gonna kick
Yeah, I'm
me
back
out
in the
soon,
lobby.
I'm guessing. You're in the lobby? What's it say on my end?
It shows you in the player seat.
Oh. Yeah, I'm stuck.
That's lovely.
I never
There's no
seen
one
this
else
happen.
in the lobby besides us, though.
Oh, well then I should just close. I should just close game.
Close and redo it, yeah.
Thankfully, I'm streaming on an Elgato, which doesn't kill the stream.
Yeah.
Lord Doom said, man, if I could do criminal uppers, I'd be prideful too. Criminal uppers being Cody's move. You know,
Yeah.
I put a reference to that. I used to write for a story on Broken Infinite because Frankie was writing a story. He wanted me to write like a, what do you call it? Like it's set in the same universe, but like it's another character's perspective.
Right.
So I did that, and I wrote that like my character was like he uppercutted him, and like I wrote it in a weird way to try to say criminal upper, but without actually saying criminal upper. I was like he pushed him so hard, he pushed that criminal so hard with an uppercut, like something weird like that. All right, so I got to make a new one. Shoot, I don't know what happened there. Criminal error, communication.
Criminal error.
I wish I could create a room. And okay, so the number is blah blah blah, but should be able to invite both of you without any problem.
What happened?
The lobby, everything froze, right, Sauda? It was like
so for you too, because like as I'm about to leave, I keep hearing.
Yeah, it was some weird. Yeah, I have no idea. That's I don't know if that dude had bad internet or I had a bad connection to him.
Anyway, I got the thumbs up from Mom, so I'm placing that order.
Alright.
That's how I got the Kaito DLC. I was like, yo, can I afford this? And she was like, you know, I'm giving you $40, right? I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah, but I'm asking
me. She was like, you know, I owe you $40, right? I was like, oh. That's funny, right? Sound out. Like,
yeah.
You know, I owe you. You do?
Technically, my mom owes me a lot too because of years of me like helping her with other stuff too.
I guess we're just waiting for you, I guess.
Yeah, I'm rushing.
Yeah, it's a good thing you're in that way. Randoms come in, they gotta wait for us.
Mm-hmm.
They can't take the spot.
Come on.
Oh, there you are.
So yeah, I managed to snag. Hopefully, I'll snag the last.
All right,
the last.
he's good.
Hopefully, I'll manage to snag the last toolkit now. Because it was like one left.
Soda. Oh, there you go. Okay.
Sorry, I was trying to get my Superman balanced on my table.
Oh, that's fine.
Because like there was like one of these tool sets, so I wanted to make sure I could order it. So what's the knife for?
The actual, like, the one that's a knife?
Yeah, well,
like
the kind of
box
box cutting kind of knife.
Yeah, I don't know. I never used it.
What people will do with the darker colored plastics, this is more work than I ever want to put in, but essentially, what people will do to get rid of nub marks on darker colored plastic is they'll cut the nub, like, off of it, and then file with, like, they'll use the knife to slice the nub off as opposed to cutting it with the cutters because it might give it a different edge.
Okay.
It's complicated, and then also people use them with, like, seam line removal. And I found the handiest thing to use that knife for, because I still use it. I actually was just using it to open a figure. Just to open plastic bags, just like slice them across the top and then get the parts out.
Okay.
It's got that use for it too.
You're wondering why I'm playing people. It's because it actually feels not death anymore in here.
I feel death in here. I feel death in here a lot. Mostly because of the grabs that I'm trying to avoid.
Oh, what does Lord Doom mean with, man, if I could do criminal uppers, I'd be prideful too.
I was talking about that earlier.
Criminal uppers is a fighting
That's
move,
Cody's
not
move.
anything.
Yeah, I know it's Cody's move.
Well, I mean, I guess Doctor Doom also does.
Criminal upper.
Dr. Doom
Is
also
that
does
one
the
when he does
criminal
like a
part.
tornado thing? Like, is that like?
Oh, this is a crazy move. You see him running like that?
Yeah.
If
The hell is that?
you could time it and then do a drop kick. So he runs on his own, and you just like try to judge the distance and then do the drop kick. He's tricky, Ramon, man. He's weird.
He's not a criminal, and that's a slander. Lord Doom says about Cody.
That's his move.
Or is it Doom? He has diplomatic immunity, Kappa.
Yes, he can do whatever he wants because diplomatic immunity.
Yeah,
That was like the entire reason, like Stan Lee made him like the leader of a nation. So he's like, how do we have a recurring villain where it makes sense for him not to be in jail all the time? And it was like diplomatic immunity. When they catch that he's behind stuff, they can't actually arrest him.
Yeah, because he's a ruler of a fake country.
Yep.
That does exist in the Marvel universe, of course, but not in.
Funny enough,
It's just like when they made Black Adam the ruler of Kahndaq. I'm like, you just want your diplomatic immunity writing catch.
You know that thing I do? That's a very hard combo. It's not a typical. It's a Rekka, but not a. It's done with multiple dragon punches instead of a Hadouken motion.
Interesting.
Weird, yeah. Well, you got me here. Yeah.
Oh, I got an error. I can't see the match anymore.
Oh no.
Oh well, I'll watch it through the stream. Ladrum says he also gave himself a doctorate. I mean, he's smart enough to have one, but he just gave it to himself as a ruler of his nation.
I mean, if I was in charge of a nation, I'd probably give myself a doctorate too.
Dude, I would give myself a lord. I would knight myself. Dude, I would have all the titles. Lord, Knight, Doctor Doom, you know?
Yeah, I know Lord Doom's another like moniker of Doctor Doom because of people in that area. But has he ever called himself a knight? I know he has knights.
I'm just saying, like, I would give myself every title there is. And then force everyone in my country to refer myself in full title. If not, to pay a fine.
Why not, right?
Yeah, if not, to pay a fine of whatever currency I can create.
Lord Doom fun.
You know, I just realized that on my site it has 3 question marks because I've never played ranked.
Yep.
Yeah, I have the same thing.
I probably won't ever play ranked.
Oh, geez.
Hey, that was fun.
Lord Doom says, I don't think you can knight yourself, just other people. And then I heard what I said. It's like, okay, yeah,
I would call myself Lord Doom, Lord Supreme Leader Doom Esquire, you know? I might as well add the Esquire there.
Don't forget the Doctor, too. You are a doctor. You didn't.
Oh, yeah, Dr. Lord Doom Esquire. Supreme Ruler.
Did the Boondock thing with the pimp named Slickback.
Gotta say the whole thing.
Mr. Slickback. No. A pimp named Slickback. That's what I said, Mr. No. That's, you have to say the whole thing.
LPH asked a question sound out that you would know.
Yes.
LPH asked, did Joker have diplomatic immunity after killing Jason?
Yes.
Oh, he did?
Because he was an ambassador for some random made-up Middle Eastern country.
Oh.
Yep. He somehow got the job of ambassador before he went to go do his stuff. And because he was an ambassador and because Jason died outside of the U.S., there was nothing like Batman could do authoritative-wise to the Joker.
Yeah, but Lord Doom has a good response to that.
Yeah. Bullets from Red Hood's gun don't care.
Yeah.
That was the whole thing Red Hood even said. Why didn't you kill him? Just him. I'm not even saying
And that's the thing, is
just
that, like,
him.
the thing that's so funny about that is if you read the original, like, Death in the Family arc, there's a story arc called Lonely Place of Dying that introduces, like, Tim Drake, and the Joker, like, and Batman have this confrontation, and Batman throws him from a blimp, and I'm like, you know what? The fact Joker lived is kind of amazing. Like,
Yeah.
It's not like Bruce didn't try.
That's true.
He
on
was
that
like,
one,
look,
yeah.
if the fall doesn't kill him, the fall kills him, it's not my fault, it's gravity's. And then everyone thought the Joker was dead for like 3 years. So in Bruce's defense, he tried. I mean, he tried with a giant, like, asterisk to not break his one rule or whatever, but he tried.
Except for the one time that he eventually did in The Killing Joke. I think that was the entire big deal about it.
Oh, yeah, because once again, just because it was the 80s and the Joker, he just dies, even though he shows back up again to go kill Jason Todd later. Like, the Joker just constantly dies and then just is fine. Like, it's just a thing with him. Which is why they had conceived this comic called Three Jokers to try to explain that, except it was a really poorly thought out concept,
Boy,
and the comic book was terrible.
Boy,
It was so bad.
the three boy.
Nah, maybe I can find a video about it. Unless you're willing to explain it.
I actually don't know the outcome because everybody rage quit after issue 1.
Someone has
Lord
to have
Doom
read
said
it.
about the Killing Joke. The implication was that Batman snapped his neck, and LPA said so. A loophole. Lord Doom
Well,
said
it's a loophole too because Alan Moore wrote The Killing Joke not to be in DC continuity with the current stuff. And then DC was like, oh no, we love Barbara Gordon's whole tragic thing. Let's use that. And then it was like, oh crap, this entire comic is now canon. And now we have a problem because Joker technically died. And then they had to write it out that, like, Joker lived, and, like, it was
Lord Doom said,
ambiguous.
yeah, Sound Out is cooking. He knows the outcome. It was disappointing. He can spoil it if you want him to. And, hey, Ben, how's it going? And Ben said, yeah, no one's read the Three Jokers.
Yeah, I'm willing to.
I bought some action figures from it because the design work was good because Jason Fabok's a good artist, but, like... all I know is that everyone...
I'm interested in, like, how that train wreck happened. So
all I know is Barbara Gordon and Jason Todd hook up in it because they were both struggling with their trauma caused by the Joker, so they decided to have sex and start dating.
Yeah, that's not weird.
Yeah, it was crazy because I think Barbara was dating Dick at the time.
Let's bang.
Yeah, like we got shared trauma. We were both like horribly
Mass Effect style. Let's bang. We'll bang, okay?
Yeah, no, like, and that's the thing is that was as far as I heard. So I'm cool getting spoiled because I'm never gonna read it, and it's been long enough that like anyone watching has probably read it if they care, and if they don't, let's hear how much of a trash fire it was.
Yeah, I'm curious.
Lord Doom said, long story short, it was the Joker being petty, max pettiness. And then it's heartbreaking what happens with Jason and Barbara. And Ben said, "Oh, that's where that came from. Yeah, it was weird."
I still don't know what the answer was to the "How are there three Jokers" thing because it started with Batman was in the Mobius chair, and it asked who is the Joker, and then it's like there are three, and it was
I
like
remember reading
what?
that.
And then they dragged that out for like 4 years, and by the time the answer came, no one cared. And then
I remember wondering, I was like, why did you guys take so long to just, y'all should not have dragged that out, made it worse.
It's because Jeff Johns decided to go be a horrible person as a film producer instead of sticking to writing comics. And he also like destroyed DC Universe continuity because everyone was told, oh, you got to set your books a year ahead after Doomsday Clock, and then Doomsday Clock took 2.5 years to come out because Johns couldn't keep the schedule because he was too busy being a shitty producer. So,
Lord Doom said the Joker came up with the Three Jokers plan because he wanted to fix, quote, the trauma of Batman caused by Joe Chill, because Joker wanted to be the main cause of pain in Batman's life.
Okay.
And then LPA said that The Dark Knight has Jason being dead and 3 years later, Death of the Family happened. Let's see if I can do... You know, this is a public room. It's just us in here, funny enough.
Actually, one did just join.
Oh, as soon as I say that. Oh, it's the guy who for some reason it glip glopped on us. Hopefully.
Select order. Select stage.
Now I'm actually hoping you win, because in case that guy fights, it's maybe you'll have a better connection with him. I don't know what happened with us the first time. Lord Doom said, so the Three Jokers thing, he kidnaps Joe Chill to turn him into the next Joker, which forces Batman to save the life of the guy that killed his parents. It also reveals why Joe killed them.
I thought great. It turns out it was something much more deeper. Oh, it is. It was what I thought. I was hoping for. I thought it was going to something deeper meaning, like I don't know, fucking. Like I don't know. Is there a DC equivalent of Hydra?
What's it called?
A group of a group of Nazi remnants creating their own evil organization.
I'm just wondering if there was an equivalent to be like.
They're not. I don't know if they were ex-Nazis though, but they were like a similar organization. Like KGB worked for them, didn't he?
Yeah. I'm trying to think. I've also been reading a lot of Hellboy comics recently, so my brain's been kind of like wiped over a little bit. I'm like, oh, superhero comic with the Nazi group. It's just the Nazis, right?
I was trying to learn how to cancel with them. So like, I ain't even trying to win. I'm just trying to learn how to do the cancel from the howl into the Yuko Rambu. So.
Yeah, I know that. Are you playing against me?
Oh, I thought it was Sana, cause King.
No, I just randomed and I got King and K. B-Gen is the only one I picked because like I am officially putting B-Gen on my team.
Oh, nice.
Because I like her. She actually has some stuff that I can like. I feel like I can actually use her. Oh, you ripped her shirt.
AIM! That's it, Lord Doom. Thank you. AIM. They used to be, oh no, that's Marvel. They used to be a branch of Hydra.
Yeah, that's Marvel.
And Lord Doom said, what did he say? He didn't get Tony Stark. Sony makes Amazing Spider-Man 3. Will Spider-Man find his Uncle Ben's killer?
I was just thinking like. Just the thing is that when Lord Doom said
I don't even know what Joe's supers are besides the Hurricane one.
So the thing is that I was just worried because of like when Lord Doom said like we were gonna find out the real reason he he killed Batman's parents, and I was just like, oh, it's gonna be like that. It's gonna be like no, it's gonna be like has a deeper meaning to it. Like it was always planned because of reasons, but it turns out just what I was hoping for. Poor guy just wanted rich people's money.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Yeah. So like that's the thing. That was what I was glad over. It was
so,
literally.
Yeah, that was Joker's
it was literally just they are rich, I'm poor, and it sucks. I'm taking their stuff, and that's what I was hoping for because I don't want it to be
instead of
like
I reckon I used to work for him, and I developed the technology that suit is based off of, or something like that.
Oh, you mean every Iron Man villain and half the Spider-Man villains in the MCU?
So that's why Lord Doom said he didn't get Tony Stark.
Yeah.
So like that's what I was kind of happy about. Like it turns out that no, his entire thing was because it was an accident. Like Batman became out of like an event that could have never happened.
Yeah. I think that's intrinsic to the character too. That it's like that he either doesn't know why.
Oh, you want to know a thing people do is I don't know how to do it myself, but like you can grab like as soon as you wake up.
Oh,
but I don't know how.
What the hell was that?
Yeah, that's cool.
I didn't know she had that. I didn't know she had that. That was entirely new for me.
Knowledge has been gained. What shall you do in the future?
Dang, I feel bad because I didn't want to. I actually wanted just to learn how to do the super cancel. I didn't want to win.
The thing with Jason and Barbara hooking up at the end, Jason leaves a note at the door that says something along the lines of, "I get you uncomfortable with this relationship. Let's talk about it. If you never bring it up again, I'll assume you don't want this, and I won't bring it up either." But the note falls off the door, and a janitor sweeps it up. So, like, they never really
Oh
resolved their...
wow, jeez.
Wow.
That's left anyway. Oh, so it's just...
That's
Yeah,
drama
alright.
writing 101.
That's just like some kind of like... Yeah, that's like...
I legit just want to learn how to do the stupid super cancel.
Why don't you go with Joe first then? Or do you need some more bars? Is that the case?
Yeah, because
No, I'm just wondering. So like, I don't know
I
about
guess the rando left.
yeah,
Yeah.
apparently.
I don't know about feel about Robert's mustache going on there. Like,
Yeah, he didn't have that until like 14.
like it
I
really
liked his
fits.
11 look the best.
It kind of looks okay on him, but at the same time, I always get shocked every time I see it because, like, I think it's more or less that I don't hate it on him. It's just so surprising seeing mustache that isn't on an evil guy, you know?
Yeah,
Because, like, it's such an evil, like, beard and mustache he has combo there. Like, that's you usually see on villains.
yeah, old stereotypical villains, exactly.
Like, I just see him be like, oh yeah, that's another. By the way, I don't just when is Google coming out?
April, and he'll be free.
Oh,
Soon,
okay, yeah,
actually.
I knew that. I knew that. I was just like, when he was, because
Yeah, soon.
have you
April something.
did you hear the joke of someone being like, in Mexico they have like done a petition that anyone who picks Google that gets insta banned from like any tournament.
All right, let's see if I can. He's probably dead. Never mind. Oh,
Boom.
Almost dead. Oh, I guess I took 2 jabs. I was like, one more hit. Okay, never mind, 2.
William says, so now a future blown up between the two of them is set. Either that, or they just won't talk about it ever again.
It wasn't. I think it was released as a Black Label book too, so I don't even know if it's in canon, like of the main Earth stuff, because most of the Black Label stuff is alternate universes or like weird one-offs. But yet this one has a main
That's so
continuity
dumb.
tie-in because of the damn Mobius chair thing.
I was wondering why it wasn't popping. You do it with a kick now.
What?
That's super with Joe.
How do fucking people keep track of what's like?
You don't keep track. You just get little clues, and you're like, okay, yeah, I guess this fits with this, and then you just kind of build out your own memory over time.
I have
Yeah,
no
but is it-
meter now for Robert to use.
Isn't it fucking frustrating then? As
Yes, it's
Yeah,
100%
comic fan
frustrating.
is suffering. I mean,
If you're a fan of the big 2 comic publishers, your life is hell. You will never be mentally sound. You will be insane, and you will lose your mind trying to keep up with all of it. Which explains most of just me, okay? Because I've been a fan of both for too long.
Apparently, Lil Doom said it is canon. That entire thing that you weren't sure about.
Okay,
boy.
so it is canon, even though it's a Black Label book.
Unless Darkseid War is also non-canon.
Well, technically, didn't the universe reset twice between Darkseid War and 3 Jokers?
And we got a first-time viewer as Richard Vitality 1474, man.
Oh, hey, thank you.
Welcome.
For joining.
He said
We
hello.
were talking about how I've lost my mind trying to keep track of comics in the last...
Oh yeah.
I don't even read comics. Every time we talk about comics, I just keep asking the question, why?
See, this is why I've been like on an indie comic kick for the last year and a half. Because
It's just frustrating because like I wanna read comic books and all that, but like at the same thing, one, it's very hard from living in where I live.
Yeah, especially because Amazon
There we
gutted
go.
Comixology.
There we go.
Oh, that was awesome.
I finally did it. I did the thing.
And you ripped her close enough.
I just wanted to learn how to do the thing. I didn't care about winning. Like Just happy to win.
Ludrum says, you just go, are these event reference anywhere else? And that's how you decide, but even then, some writers can just go, nah, not canon.
That happens.
Richard asking if we're
we're
interested
interested
in
about
Cronin.
Cronin. Yeah, I'd like to know.
And then Lodrum says, not really. I mean, all Darkseid stuff was canon because of Wonder Woman's involvement.
Time travel stories always like have some over complications.
Pretty much.
Mhm.
And Richard said, so what Ash did for a dream match just made the whole world crumble. That's true. I did the thing. That's all I wanted to do. Now I don't know who to pick. Just to have fun here. Oh yeah, I like him. You know what? Let's go grapplers.
But yeah, no, my thing is like, it's just like, because like the thing I think a lot of people make the mistake of is trying to keep track of everything that happens at Marvel or DC. When the answer is pick something you like, hope for the best, because that's pretty much like the best way to approach it. Because like trying to keep track of all of it is it's not possible. It's just there's too much. And yeah, so it's like I know the complete history of like the Legion of Superheroes, Hawkman, and Blue Beetle, like front to back, because I've read like almost all their stuff. But
Oh, that's a sick color for Rock, by the way. I didn't even know.
I know, that's what I picked. It was like the only one that looked good outside its default color.
yeah, it looks really nice.
Apparently, according to Richard, that Kona has a legacy input.
Oh,
Yeah,
he
so-
does. From was it
2001, 2002, like KOF.
yeah. From what Nameless had, which I don't know if it makes the move stronger or not, and I forget what the input is.
I love that move. That move is so cool. The heavy one.
Yeah, it's basically
Speaking
his
of
version the
DC,
bird knuckle.
Speaking of DC, they finally have a trademark. They lost a trademark, it seems.
Oh, for what?
That was
so
sick. Viva
on
Mexico.
Earth 3, there's an evil Justice League called the Justice Lord. No, not the Justice Lord, the Crime Syndicate. And they're basically like, what if the Justice League were evil? And so their Superman is named Ultraman. And Mattel released a couple Ultraman figures in their time in the 2000s, and were able to put the name Ultraman on the box. But Tsuburaya has been, promoting their Tokusatsu show Ultraman more in the West. So there's a new Ultraman figure in the DC line, but he's listed on the box as Superman from Earth 3. Because I think Tsuburaya actually claimed the trademark.
Yo, you can't do that. Yeah.
They're like, yeah, no, can't do that anymore.
Well, Tsuburaya's Ultraman has been around for much longer, so yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So
Plus, now there's
Richard said,
American companies making merch with Tsuburaya's Ultraman. Whereas before
that's
there
not the
wasn't
grab.
anything.
That's not the grab, and he has armor. I didn't know he had this till like.
Yeah, it's gonna hit me. I was just like, that's gonna hit me. Sam, you want to read whatever Richard is typing out there? Because there's a lot of stuff.
Yeah, I can read it. Just give me a moment. I'm trying to. I've been trying to get Twitch to let me in to my account all day.
Well, I'm probably gonna lose
Here we
anyway,
go.
so I'll read it all that.
Yeah, you can read it. I
I
won't
found it.
attack. Oh, you got it.
I think
Okay.
I finally got in. My VPN's been kind of messing up, but it also doesn't show me the chat. That's lovely. Yeah, you'll have to read it because the chat
All right.
has not loaded
Alright,
back.
well, let's see. Instead of doing the double quarter circle forward punch and kick for super, you can do down back half circle backwards, down forward, and then climax is forward down forward A B C D. It doesn't make the move stronger, but it does give you a slight edge, especially in climax. The universal climax move is a detriment than an Adventures for Cronin the Mao.
That's funny. Yeah, because the older input was like, you can do it, but yeah, it's harder. Like, it was like, why would you? Oh, there you go.
Who is going to take the win?
I can't wait for Friday because now Sound Out should stomp because I have not been practicing.
I hope that me
I
playing
don't-
Guilty Gear.
I don't know.
It's
I
also
show up. I could show up and just like.
Who knows? No, you could.
I actually have been playing a bit,
But
so
Sound Out has the legacy and the practice. Is what I'm saying. Like
yeah, probably.
statistically speaking, he should unless
I
I
also
remember
have
crap
the
from
next.
from.
I also have the next 3 days to get really good with Testament.
And I'm not going to be playing Guilty Gear in the next 3 days. So, matter of fact, I
Yeah.
think I'm going to be paying the rent. I'm going to be doing the grown-up stuff, you could say.
I got to produce videos because I'm going to a convention in a week, and I got to have stuff like prepped in advance.
What
But in
convention are you
between that, I'll be
going to?
doing Guilty Gear.
What
What was that? I'm
What?
going to Star Trek Mission Chicago. That'll be an adventure. It's like it seems like it's going to be the
Oh.
big
Yeah.
Star Trek convention of the
That's what I
year.
wanted.
so
Atlanta.
Might decide the entire. Let's go.
that's amazing.
I don't know. If,
I just
oh,
got
it kills.
picked by my mom, so oh well. That's basically what that was.
I didn't expect it to kill. I just wanted it. Like,
Exactly, like me with the super cancels. I just wanted to do it.
cute.
Well, she knows him from Garo.
Yeah, I know, but it's just.
Oh, Richard said also, that's a rhetorical question on supers. I rarely use it as cancels, how hard it is. The climax, you can do a touch of death easily with the old climax input.
Martial Arts Festival.
Huh.
Mm.
TODs are in this game. Terry has one. I didn't do it on that guy because I don't think I had the meter. But or maybe I did, but I did input, but technically I could have TOD'd with Terry.
I'll never forget the time that I was playing Guilty Gear against Darkon with Guilty Gear XR, and I pulled out a destroyer move, and he was
I wish I was
horrified
back.
beyond belief. And
I remember him.
like
I think he
he
sent a
didn't
message
speak for
to me.
like 30 seconds at least. 'Cause
Had he
was
never
like,
seen a
what the
destroyer?
hell
Had he
was
never
that?
seen a destroyer move?
He never
Yeah.
saw a destroyer move in Guilty Gear XR until I pulled one on him, and he was
I
like,
I thought they disappeared in next third because like
No, they're still in XR.
"No, they have
but
him in
they're gone
XR. They just don't have
Strive,
him in Strive."
which I wish they
no
were
because
back.
like I remember playing a bit of Ixerd. I don't remember any, but
They're
like I
really, really, really hard to pull off. In
Yeah,
XR.
they are. Because
They make them
insta-kill,
harder
but
than
they
they're
on
harder
purpose,
than
yeah.
old Mortal Kombat fatalities.
Yep. They do that on purpose, so that way you can't just spam insta kill.
Yeah.
of course not. Usually, I remember like in the very first game they also had destroyer moves, but like usually and in like some of the other ones, it would cost you your entire meter, even if you didn't have meter. If you whiffed, you had no meter for the rest of the game.
Yep. Yeah, no meter.
Like,
Yep.
it was one of those things where
Risk
like
reward.
Yeah,
if
no,
it
it's
hits,
the same thing in XR. They did the same thing. Like if you missed your destroyer move, your meter would vanish. You don't get no meter anymore. So they're very hard to pull off correctly.
I wonder if that's Max Thunder there boxing, or if that's just one of the guys who was there watching. Because this stage is literally the stage where you fight Max Thunder in Fatal Fury 1.
oh really?
Mm.
A lot those characters, the guys with like the pants and the mohawks and all that, those are all they were cheering back in Fatal Fury 1.
Wow.
Yeah. I know this because I had the Fatal Fury archive on PS2. Oh, really? That was weird, but hey.
It's because I left guard up because I thought it was over.
Wow.
I didn't know it actually
So-
continued.
Yeah, that one will sometimes lead into that, but sometimes won't.
Oh,
Yeah. I don't know the exacts on it because I don't play this game enough to know. I pretty much just play this game with you guys.
Oh,
Same.
I
am I
don't
the only
really
one
play.
trying? Is that-
No, I'm
that-
trying to get better. That's why I've been sticking with the same team to learn. But I don't, because of like other games I'm playing and stuff. I'm like,
although lately I haven't. That's why I haven't played ranked because I
I've been busy with it.
try.
It's like
I train for
most
2
weeks-
days and then stuff comes up, or I'm playing Lost Judgment or
Yeah.
something, and
Yeah,
I'm like, well,
I've been busy. Like
I've
I've been
been
playing.
inconsistent with my training.
I've been playing Elden Ring, Tiny Tina Wonderland, and Fortnite. And if I don't do that, I've been out for hours because like I'm preparing to move, and we finally have a proper date now. It's gonna be,
Oh, yeah?
yeah. So it's we're getting access to the apartment on 16th of March,
nice.
but we're not gonna move in on the first day because what we're just gonna
16th of
do.
April?
No,
Yeah,
May.
May.
March's gonna
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
next
said
year?
May, right?
No, you said March.
No, this year. Okay, then May. Sorry, I'm fighting.
Yeah, no worries. I was like,
Yeah.
just trying to make sure I got the timeline correct.
Yeah, no. So like, we're just gonna go there because we still need to do some measurings and making sure that everything is, and then we're still gonna keep packing. Then on the Friday, I'm gonna visit my sister, while mom is gonna apparently hire some moving people, and they're gonna move as I'm away, so I don't have to be in the way for that. So hopefully by the end of that week we will be at least moved in, and then during the week we're gonna just start unpacking and all that stuff.
Nice.
By the way, Richard Bitterly said he made Touch of Depths with Betty, Ash, Conan, and Kyo. They never changed one bit, and he usually plays pre-made official teams instead of the random ones he's used to because why? I'm a lore nerd, and the emblems are nice. Actually, KOF has a lot of lore. I mean, like I said, like it even had it had enough lore to actually have an RPG. Unlike, you don't see a Tekken or Street
Wait,
Fighter
it was an
RPG.
RPG?
Yeah.
What?
KOF Kyo for PS1. Straight
Wow,
up
no.
story, RPG based on the Orochi saga.
Oh, I never knew about that.
Yeah, didn't either.
Japanese only, or?
Japanese only, yeah.
Ah,
Kyo,
okay, that
yeah.
makes sense.
Oh, hey, Trunks.
Wish
You're in the
we
wrong
left.
game, my dude. You need to be stopped.
You need to be stopped. Remember that time we clipped it? I lost that match, but remember that time I killed 2 dude's character just by going, "You need to be stopped" twice
Yeah.
on him?
It's still there somewhere in the clip
Oh,
section.
it's got to be. I mean, there's
Look,
clips
see
that are
if-
super old that are still there, like the one where I was playing Brawl Brothers, and the final boss had a stand, and I didn't know that, and I was like, he has a stand.
He has a stand. Apparently, your most your most is a Tekken one, and the second popular is We JoJo now, which I'm assuming that's the one.
That's the he has a stand. Yep,
Yeah.
he has a stand. I was so shook. I didn't expect that. Like, the final boss would randomly just go Star Platinum. I'm like, wait, whoa, wait a minute now.
Tekken. Yeah, probably this time he must be stopped because I'm assuming this is the double one.
Yeah.
Oh, that's just some cool clashing you got there. Yeah. So apparently you fight this guy's Kefla. You need to be stopped him. Then his Gogeta comes out. You do the same thing as he's doing his super because he has a graph. It gets priority. You kill him, and then his Super Broly
Nice
shows up.
sound out.
And then his Super
Thank you.
Broly shows up.
And then I got clip flopped, if I remember right.
Well, you did actually some combo on him, but it ends before you get clip clopped. So
Yeah, and then before, but I recall him getting clip flopped.
boo this man. Oh, is this the one?
That's the one, the guy who rage quit. And I think it was you who he rage quit on.
No, it's you fighting someone,
Oh, it's me?
but I clipped it, so it might be. Yeah, because Yamcha, and then like all of a sudden he just dips.
Yeah. He's like, I got him. Then my Yamcha came out. Oh no. We're gonna catch some wolf fang fists.
Some people are
By
into
the way,
that.
since I was what's the word? Generously given a Crunchyroll to share, I've been watching OG Dragon Ball.
Ah,
Right
How's
now
that going?
the 20. Man, I love it. I love all that lore and them training with the milk and how cute it was, and the actual world, Dragon Ball world actually had, a lot of stuff going on.
Yes, I still say that like my favorite Dragon Ball show is Dragon Ball.
And
Like
yet
it just
people
feels like the
won't even
complete
give it the
package
time
in
of
a lot of
day.
ways.
Ain't
I know,
that
and
something? Like,
I hate that
For
mentality
real.
of like, oh, it's not Z, and I'm like, and
I
it's better.
like OG. Every time I read the manga, I always start from the beginning, because
Exactly.
because it's a journey. Like,
To the
just think about it. It started of Goku just be able to. It all started with a simple thing of like he learned the Kamehameha after Master Roshi, and it ended with him saving the fucking universe.
Mm-hmm. It's every time someone's like, oh, I just start with Z, and I'm like, so you always pick up a book and go to the second, the middle of the book and start reading.
Right?
It's kind of like I know part 1 and 2 is kind of
I
like
only watch from I only read Twin Towers and Return of the King. Who cares about the first one? Like,
honestly, I preferred the first one. I like the setting up of the entire thing before everything became super bleak and everything like that. Like, I like the more, basically up to Borman's death. Like that's. I mean, it's like me for JoJo when you hear people be like, I'm just skipping to part 3,
yeah. Hey, that
It's
hormone stuff.
not.
I'm like, wait, what?
It's not like Lupin the Third where you can skip to a part 2 or a part 3 or a part 4 because
they're the self-contained, so
they're self-contained. They have new creative teams, and they're usually several years apart, and they're not adapting something. But yeah, no. Again, it's like Dragon Ball. The story starts in Dragon Ball. It's not a prequel.
Exactly. It's not. Oh my God. Yeah. It's prequel, right?
It's
No.
like
It's just the first part.
I think it all happened because Z was what aired first
It did. Yeah.
in most places.
In the West. Yep.
And also because Toriyama was like, aliens. It's like, bruh, you know what you did. You got all the Westerners involved in aliens. And then they forgot about what makes us great. I gotta imagine that, like, I know we're used to it now, but was there any outrage at the reveal that Goku was an alien
I
when
don't
it first
think
happened in Japan?
No.
I
They
don't
were just
think
like, whoa, that's cool.
I think it was because before things like this became kind of norm, where like
Oh snap!
where you like there is a TV trope kind of like called like Cerberus retcon, where like stuff that happened prior, it usually has a negative effect instead. Like, oh, a character was coughing. Oh, it turns out it was cancer all the time. Stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like they always kept hinting that Goku was very different.
Yeah, Oolong actually in the at least in the original Japanese straight up says, "Yo, is this guy an alien?"
You might be an alien.
It was
Straight up.
foreshadowing.
Yeah, no.
I mean, I would say it was foreshadowing, but it's Toriyama, so I can't.
I was gonna say, knowing Toriyama, he did not count for that.
No,
He's
he
gonna
did
be an
not.
alien.
But that's how he writes, where it all makes sense anyway. He gives himself like little like things where like he could go back to that and say, yeah,
'Cause,
like
because like they also like mention that, especially in later, be like, oh, that's why Goku always got strong, even when even when Kid Goku got his ass handed. Because like of the Shinken
Hey.
moves that all the Saiyan has, that is super OP. Like what the fuck, man?
You know, when you think about it too, Toriyama pulled the same retcon twice.
Which one? There are a lot of retcons. So
The Goku's an alien also got pulled with Piccolo's an alien.
oh,
that's
yeah,
true.
yeah. Because it turns out that
Because
we're
Piccolo
not.
was just demon.
Yeah,
But-
he was. He was just a demon. Yep.
Yeah, and then we hit Frieza arc, and it's like, oh, there's a whole alien race of Piccolos.
Slug people.
Slug
See?
people. But yeah, no, it's like he technically pulled the same retcon twice, which is funny because like in the context of like the final like tournament in the Dragon Ball part of the story, it's like, oh hey, it's this weird guy and his monkey powers versus this slug alien or a slug demon, and then like now you look back and it's like, two aliens brawling on Earth.
Yo,
Give it a couple of years, and there's like Krillin. It's also like a weird alien race that doesn't have noses.
yes.
I think that's just.
Speaking of OG
just,
Dragon Ball, that reminds me of how he beat Bacterian.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Krillin, you can win. No, he smells, but no, you just believe he's spelling. You don't have a nose. Oh, you're right. I don't like. Holy shit, Toriyama! Like what? So he doesn't have a nose. Oh, I thought you were Terry actually. So I was like, oh man, you're losing there.
No.
Oh shit! Wow, that's a.
Dude, this is what happens when practicing in the game happens.
Oh yeah, of course.
You get to do cool things like Jerry does.
But like, cause like,
Dude
But
just popped
that
back
is-
low for no reason. Cause
but it's like not you like the whole thing of like Krillin doesn't have a nose. It's only used once in the entire series. It has never brought up again.
I was trying
Yeah,
to do a super
Toriyama
kick.
needed his way out of his writing trap, and he was like, "Oh, hey, wouldn't this be funny?"
Oh, he got me there. Oh no, I was holding back massively.
Was a nail biter.
I bet he.
Keeping it up on this matchup.
I can tell he's a newbie, so
Hold back, make them feel confident, then destroy them.
exactly. Although,
That's how you do. That feels like something Lord Doom will do.
that's the last one here.
Select members. Put all your skills to the test and show us a battle worthy of legends. Select order.
So, this is the last one. And oh my god, the heaters are still going, but the reason I feel like I got some air in here with the windows open. These heaters are going non-stop, man. I woke up sweating like it felt like if I was like in the middle of a heat wave in the summer, bro. Like,
I hope that's going. And yet, Tien is not an alien.
he's human, and Toriyama said, "Oh, he's the three-eyed clan," and I'm like, "Wait, it's not enlightenment. It's a three-eyed clan."
And like, how come we never seen more ever again? Like, it's
Only in one of the games, which was Japan only. The boss was a member of that clan.
yeah, I think it was in Legacy Goku 2.
No, it was an arcade
Oh, wait.
game.
Oh, okay, game.
That's how you know it wasn't me using Terry, because I would always have him anchor. He's the one I know the best. I mean, played in him since what? 1993 or something like that. Oh, nice! That was sick. Oh, he did an auto combo there.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's straight up auto combo. Crush punch.
Just like in Virtual Fighter, the best way to win is the crotch punch.
Yeah.
Which I deleted Virtual Fighter 5 just because of the netcode. I really love Virtual Fighter. You already know that. That's
Yeah.
not- But that
Yeah,
netcode,
we had
bro.
that conversation.
Yeah.
I thought I was gonna reach.
Yeah, he's not really tough. He's just
Oh no, this guy, no, he's
holding. I was just like I said, holding back on him.
like again, he's letting me get away with stuff I should not get away with normally. It's kind of like when I play
Just
Josie.
like- Or I was just gonna say, or like with Paul, where I do the forward 2-2,
Yeah, well, like
and I would know they're like they're a noob or something if they don't block the second 2. It's like, wait a minute, now everybody knows to block that unless you're new. Oh yeah, that is true. That stops his Reppuken. Oh, it hits too. Oh, you mistimed it. There you go. Nice, hit him too. Oh, okay.
Wake Up Raging Storm. All
Pretty
right,
good
that's
anti-air there, I guess.
it is. I actually caught sound on it a bunch of time when I.
Mm-hmm. I can never see it coming.
Never see it coming. Yo, I like Rock's Raging Storm because his is just a simple double Hadoken,
Yeah, I know.
whereas
It was,
Geats is the infamous pretzel motion.
yeah, but it's stronger. It's cooler. It has more like.
And I was able to do it consistently on the arcade stick when I was playing CVS2. And I was actually shocked. And I was like, oh. That Rio shouldn't have beat my Shermie. I don't know what I was doing. Gave him too many openings.
Nah, you don't get to do that.
Oh.
Nope. Yeah, okay. Now the frames are getting weird.
Mm-hmm. All of a sudden it's lagging.
I feel bad for just like sitting here like half playing with him, cause like I want to be Janet, but at the same time I'm.
Yeah, whatever. We'll plug after this. I'll close the lobby either
You,
way.
you guys can plug now while we.
Let's see where this goes.
I just wanted to see how long I could hold it, so like.
Just psycho shoot him.
Oh my god, I feel super bad. I was just like.
Oh, I got really hit it there. Oh,
I feel bad. I didn't mean to do it like that.
I wondered, like I said, false sense of security, not knowing I was holding back massively. Let's leave room.
Let's leave room for dessert.
Yeah. Now, okay. So, Alex, what is your thing that you always say?
I don't have anything to plug.
But sound out, you do.
I do. I have a YouTube channel.
Oh, you
where
do?
You can find me on YouTube at SoundOut12. If you like Ninja Turtles, and a lot of people do, I just posted a video on Friday last week talking about all the current Ninja Turtles toy lines. So go check it out.
Man, I'm
Oh,
way
It's
down
a fun time.
How dare you? I don't like Ninja Turtles. How dare you talk about them?
Well, fine. I don't know how to go with that.
Oh, okay. You already right. Yeah, for me, you can follow me right here at Spider Cows. That's by the way, my social media is the same name: Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram, and the Discord. If you check out the Discord in my About Me, that big TGF logo, that red and white logo, you click on it, you can join the Discord if you want. If you have one, like I said, it's Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram is also the same name as Twitch right here, Fighter Cows. And I stream Tuesdays and Fridays, 4 p.m. Eastern. Tuesdays is King of Fighters. Fridays, normally is Super Robot Wars OG, but every 4th episode we take a break. And this Friday we're playing Guilty Gear Strive. And hopefully that'll be some good stuff. And yeah, so it's 4 p.m. Eastern, right here, twitch.tv/FighterCows. And I got only 2 words left to say, right?
Yep.
You hear it a lot, Nikari Warriors. Nimu. Unreal.